Ahoy, ahoy, I want to suck your dick. All right.
Welcome to What We Consume.
Man, I was going to show you something really cool, Mike, that only you would have. Well, I don't even know if you would appreciate it.
I don't appreciate anything. It's fine.
That's true.
The only thing I appreciate is my girlfriend.
What are we,
Is
chopped
she like
liver?
is she like near you or something?
No,
She's just off screen with a gun.
no, she's home.
This isn't like an actual spooky story, but this is kind of like a funny little anecdote. So, like, we're moving my grandma to an assisted living facility, like a really nice one, and she's like happy about it. But it means we have to downsize because her house is big as shit because she bought it in the 70s when it was like 80 grand and now it's like $600,000.
Bought it with a nickel and a fucking piece of string too.
Yeah,
Are you guys selling it?
they will eventually be selling it.
She's not gonna hand it down to you?
The fuck? Like, no.
You were so nice to her. She should hand it down to you.
Oh yeah, she loves me, but she's not handing me down the entire fucking house. Because like the place she's going is really fancy, or like it's pretty.
She needs the money from the house to be able to afford her assisted living.
Yeah, I don't know if she needs it. However, like
It'll be
depending on
comfy.
how old she is, she probably can use Medicaid plus like pension stuff, depending on like other things.
yeah, but Kevin, this place is swanky. Hey,
Are you still gonna go set up her Christmas tree in her room?
I'm hoping to destroy that one, but I'll set up a Christmas tree if she wants me to. But in any case, she's getting rid of a lot of stuff that like has been in that house for decades, and like a long time ago, she gave me like a reindeer hide, just cause, and it's like really nice and soft. And they're like, "Oh, we've got another one, and we like so you can have it." And I looked at it and I was like, I'm not sure what animal this came off of. I'm guessing a goat, but it also like could be like some kind of impala or something. I'm pretty sure it's a goat though.
From a car?
What? Yeah.
Hold on. Did you say reindeer coat or deer coat?
Reindeer.
Okay, that's a cardinal sin in my book. I don't know why you guys are killing reindeer to skin them and making whatever.
You know people eat reindeer, right?
I'm pissed. No, they're mythical creatures.
They are not.
They're mythical. They're like walls or whatever.
You probably wouldn't even know what it looks like if you looked at a real one.
I know what reindeer look like. They're shaggier deer.
They're basically caribou.
They are caribou.
Yeah, basically.
You're a caribou. Can't believe you're killing mythical creatures. Some of the only real mythical creatures that we have.
They're not mythical creatures. In any case,
We agree.
Per CBS News of this year, there are about 9 million reindeer globally.
See, we only got 9 million left. They're endangered.
You're fucking crazy.
Kevin doesn't know shit about endangered animals. In any case, so she gives me this, what I'm assuming is a goat hide, and I took it home, and like I brought it in and I showed my dog, and my dog sniffed it and left the room. Like he wanted nothing to do with it.
Musty.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like I've seen what this dude eats and rolls in. Like it's kind of crazy that he's upset by this one. So I just put it on a shelf and like wasn't thinking about it. The dog finally came back into the room and like was eyeing it like, what the fuck is that thing? Get it out of the house. I was like, all right, well, there's a possibility I just haunted my house. So I finally put it in the closet and he finally calmed down. But like while we were downstairs, he was just staring at the ceiling, like through the floor at it.
You brought a spirit in there.
It's possible.
You better watch out, King. You better watch out.
Yeah.
That's actually scary.
The way he was looking, I was like, all right, that's not cool, man.
I would have thrown it away.
No. I mean, maybe, but not today.
Why don't you take her Christmas tree so you can set it up in your house?
Because I fucking hate that thing. Every goddamn year I've had to drag it out of the basement, and every year it's gotten shaggier and shaggier.
But
wasn't
do you
me.
have your own Christmas tree?
No.
What's going to happen to all of her ornaments and all of her things that she has?
Oh God, I don't know. Somebody's probably taking them, and then they'll probably sell the rest.
You got to pass those down generation to generation.
Yeah. Some of those ornaments are older than my parents.
See,
Probably filled with lead.
would you guys live in an assisted living home if you could afford it?
I don't. I mean, what kind of assisted living? Like,
I don't know. I guess a nice one.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if someone came by and cleaned all the time, but like, I don't need assistance for most things. Like,
I mean, they cook for them and stuff, right?
yeah, depending on the facility. Like, but I don't need someone to cook for me. I'm perfectly capable of doing that myself.
Who's gonna wipe your ass one day?
Yeah, who's gonna wipe your ass?
Me.
I think you need some assistance.
I think Kevin wants to wipe my ass. I think that was his soft.
You guys are both gonna need your ass wiped at the same time.
Yeah, dude, we'll get dual side by side poopers, and we can just reach over and wipe each other's ass.
I got some bad news for you guys. I'm not living that long.
Not
So you're not gonna live on my convent?
Definitely not if you call it a convent.
Oh, I mean compound. Well, our
Not
compound.
living on your compound.
It doesn't make it any better.
Oh, our assisted shared homes
Still not selling me on it.
where all the women clean all of the homes and the men don't have to.
That's awful.
I'm gonna clip that so we can use that for.
The amount of things we could cancel Kevin for just like continues to grow.
I'm just getting your guys' juices going.
Again, that list.
I don't know why Kevin wants to wipe my ass and get my juices going.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to get some juices going? Don't you like a good juice in the morning?
I'm on
That vitamin D,
He would say vitamin D.
vitamin C. I don't know any other vitamins.
All right, whatever. We got a lot to do today. So it's once again the spooky season, and
You not even know ahoy ahoy.
Yeah, in your Dracula voice.
Jesus fucking Christ, you guys.
he tried to get out of it. He literally just tried to go in it so he didn't have to do a Dracula voice.
I'm not doing a Dracula voice. All right, fine. Let's start.
What we consume.
Ahoy, ahoy, and welcome to What We Consume, a show about all the things we put into our minds and bodies. I'm your host, King Hagathor, and with me, as always, is...
It's a me. That's Mario. Oh God, I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't think I know how to do a haunted voice. I want to suck your blood. It's me, Kevin. I'm here. We're ready to talk about candy.
And we were once again...
Was that okay?
Yeah, it was fine. And we were once again joined by our good friend, Michael.
Hey, I'm here. Kevin, just in post add spooky sound effects during that. There you go.
Yeah, get some chains rattling, some woos.
Mike did it the best. I wanted to hear Mike's intro.
No.
Oh, these guys are the big P words, but this is a nice family-friendly show in the first 10 minutes, and then we'll get naughty.
So, today... fucking
You
Christ.
fucking broke him, Kevin.
No, I was just thinking about something that I might regret later. It's fine. So this
Like on the episode or in real life?
in real life. So
Well,
this is...
now you have to explain a little
No,
bit.
I don't.
Right? He's gotta.
I'll tell you guys later. I can't have it recorded. So we don't have time to do spooky stuff right now. We kind of like got lost and like time marched on without us. So it's the Halloween season, so we're doing an episode for Halloween. The spooky stuff will come later, but for this episode, we decided it'd be fun to just go through a tier list of candies and other stuff you would get trick-or-treating that some would fill us with joy, others with just pity. So we got about 80 things on this list to talk about, and I guess...
And the tiers, and it's just basic tiers. We didn't come up with anything crazy tier wise like word, so it's just S through F, and then never had it. We probably should have come up with some goofy tiers, right?
Yeah, if we weren't
Like
throwing this
ones
together
that
last
Mike would,
minute, we could have done a lot more. But
yeah, like Candy Mike would stick up his butt.
I mean, that's like most of these.
Yeah.
So, what?
Yeah, I love candy up my ass.
Okay, it would be easier. Which one wouldn't you put up your ass?
Fruit, the toothbrush. Actually,
I think that sounds
that's
pretty
the
good.
safest one. I'll go with this toothbrush. I'll keep that one.
I mean, a
there.
York patty's just not the right shape.
You don't think how do you think with like a hot tamale or something like burn
Oh,
it?
it would
no,
burn.
no. Wouldn't put up there probably like a caramel apple or something, especially if it's got nuts covered on it. That's just like a whole
Isn't nuts something that you want up there?
different
The
kind of
face
nut.
Kevin made when he said that, he was so proud of himself. Okay. So yeah, we got about 80 things. So let's go ahead and just get started. So the first thing is 100 grand bar.
Just if we're not doing any order, sorry guys, we didn't actually talk about how we were going to do the order. So I guess we're going to talk. For me, my argument or my thing with this, I don't like 100 grand, and also if it's like for Halloween, like I'm opening the bag and I'm seeing 100 grand, I'm like, it's got to be D. It's going to be D tier for me because there's stuff lower than 100 grand, but it's definitely not anything higher.
Okay.
That's just a C tier for me. Pretty average chocolate bar with additional things inside it.
I know I've had one before, but I do not remember what these are. So, like, I have no strong feelings about them whatsoever. So, it's between C and D. Do you guys want to, like,
I mean,
I'll compromise on D.
okay. We'll just slap
I
that
think
in D
D is
then.
I think D is prime appropriate for it because like if you really don't have any feeling about it, it's a D.
Yeah, because I mean, like, if I opened my bag and saw 100 grand bar and like almost literally any other candy bar, I'd be grabbing the other candy bar first.
Well, also like if I had 100 grands and like I got a bunch, I would probably trade 100 grands for like a Snickers or like a Reese's or something that I would
Mhm.
like. So that's like you got those bargaining tools. That's a bargaining type of candy for me.
Also, like, I feel like this is an appropriate time. What did you guys use as your candy sack?
Depended year from year. For me, it was either like a cloth sack or whatever, or a plastic bag, or like a plastic, like a hard plastic, like jack-o'-lantern thing.
Yeah,
It varied.
I was gonna ask if either of you guys had like the jack-o'-lantern bucket.
Mine was almost always some type of like jack-o'-lantern bucket or something like that. I don't think I had too many like bags or anything. It was always something like some type of bucket.
Okay. Early on, my grandma, she's a very avid sewer, so she made us all cloth bags that were nice. But eventually, like, we got bigger than that. We would go further. We would need more space, so we just started using straight up pillowcases.
Okay, I was about to ask if anybody used pillowcases, and you're one of those guys.
Oh yeah. All right. So next, we're moving on to Three Musketeers bars.
That's an F tier for me.
Okay.
F. Whoa.
Three Musketeers is dog water, man.
It's a strong opinion.
F is strong. It's not the best candy bar. Definitely not the worst. I would rank it right around 100 grand as well.
Okay.
But you think 100 grand is better than a Three
I
Musketeer? Like,
100% think 100 grand is better than a fucking Three Musketeer.
wow.
I'll say I prefer the fun sized Three Musketeers. Like
Mm.
as like a single square, I like it. Any more than that, it's not great. So like,
I prefer the fun size as well. It reminds me of like the assorted candies that you get like for Valentine's and other things like that because of like I guess the nugget in the middle is more suited for that than like a big candy bar.
Okay, so I say just like to keep things kind of even, I say we call this D.
That's fine with me.
I mean, is there like, okay, think about if you opened your bag when you're just looking at this list, you don't have to say anything, but when you're looking at this list, and when you open your bag, is there something that you know that's worse than a Three Musketeers to get?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, so we got to leave room for that thing that sucks.
You can
So
put
that-
multiple on each letter. I just want you to know that some of them share the same tier in my eyes.
But there, I mean, F. I don't know. I think D. I think D's appropriate.
D's
I
fine.
think F
I'll
is. I
compromise.
think F is a little too much,
You're gonna fucking hate when I say F for one of them.
All right.
bro. If it's the one that I'm thinking, I might.
You're going to drive over
Okay,
to his
well-
house and fight him?
I might.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and move on. And like, if we want to, we can also like move some of these around if need be. This doesn't have to be like just gut reaction. So
Yeah, we'll reevaluate.
yeah. So the next one is Airheads.
That's a C tier for me. I like a lot of the sweet candies, but a lot of those kind of fall in C tier for me just in general.
Okay.
Airhead for me, it's probably my favorite. Like sweet. Well, no, it's probably my second favorite type of sweet candy to get, but it would be like an A for me. Just because like I'll always eat them. It's not gonna bother me. Like I will eat them a lot. So that's A. It's not an S tier because it's not like something that I'm just like I crave or anything.
I like Airheads for about one Airhead. Like I'm it's not something I would want more than one of at a time. I think they're fine. I don't think they're A tier.
That's kind of my feeling on it for the most part. It's like I'll eat like one or two of them. Like, okay, I'm kind of.
I'd be
done
more
with this one.
comfortable putting this in C than B. I'm not putting it in A.
I'll compromise on this one on C because there's a lot more that I would rather fight for than an Airhead.
Okay.
And like it's one of those candies like this has grown as I've like gotten older, but like was still true when I was a kid, where it's just like more than one of these starts to be gross.
No, when you take like 4 of them and mush them into a ball, you roll them into a ball, then they're really good.
Jesus,
That's
all right.
wild. I don't think I've ever done that.
So much.
I'm a real eater, and you guys are gonna have to figure that out. Like, like you guys aren't real eaters. I already know that, but still,
I'm sorry I have taste.
I have taste. I just will inhale everything as well.
Yeah, fucking Kirby over here. All right. Next up is Almond Joys.
So, Almond Joy right now for me is a B tier, but it was only a B tier when I would have become an adult. When I was a kid, I would not like I wouldn't eat them. And when I would open the Halloween sack, there was no way. I was like, oh, this sucks. Or if I like they grabbed and I saw them in it or anything like coconut shavings or anything. But I mean, I would go for Halloween candy. I would go like D or C, honestly, because I love them, but I do think that they're like a C or D tier, and I even think like maybe Mike's gonna put it in F.
Yeah, that's an F tier candy now and back then. Fucking garbage ass coconut. The almond doesn't save it. It doesn't add. It's
We
fucking
gotta
trash.
remember that Mike has a palate of a white girl who only eats macaroni and cheese
That is not true.
and chicken tenders. So that's kind of where he
I
is.
prefer a snowball over a fucking almond joy.
What's a snowball?
Oh,
You
okay.
fucking stupid.
It's Hostess,
You never watched
right?
Zombieland?
Mike, it's
Oh.
Hostess, right?
Oh, the Hostess thing. I was
Yeah.
trying to think of a candy. That's not a candy.
I'm just saying I like.
That's a snack. That's like a that's
not
like
the
a snack
point.
cake.
I'm just saying I like coconut and snowballs, but I don't give a shit about almond joys because they taste like shit.
I also do not like Almond Joys. I don't think I've had one as an adult though. Like as a kid, I didn't like it, and I don't think I've ever been back.
You gotta try. You gotta at least try one as an adult. Like I was just sitting there and I had some left over because I was giving them out to kids and stuff, and I was like, man, I'm gonna try this. I just want to do it, and I ate it, and then I was like, I'm gonna eat a bunch of these.
Yeah, you would. All right. So are
I'm
we
not budging
saying?
on F tier.
What'd you say, Mike?
I'm not budging on F tier.
Okay.
This is
Budging. So
this is an
so
F tier
you're
candy.
so there's nothing. So for you, there's nothing.
There's plenty of other F tiers. That one's definitely on that F tier list.
Wow.
F tier is
I think I am gonna concede on this because I do think that like, well, how do they still make money if they're like a F tier candy? But I do think like a lot of people's consensus on like Halloween and getting candy, if you get an Almond Joy, it's like super super low. So I'm okay with conceding F tier, but I hope you guys make some people mad.
Okay. I'm also fine with putting this in F tier. Get that garbage out of here. Like I don't want it in my bag. And like we're doing this list based on what we would be excited about in our bags. Like doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's what we three agree on.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about anyone else. I would hardly give a shit about y'all's opinions on this. But
Damn.
All right. So next up we've got Baby Ruth.
A tier, baby. That
A
that is
tier.
an A tier candy bar right there, baby.
A tier.
Chocolate, peanut butter, whatever the fuck else is in it. I just had one today. I might be a little biased because I've had it today, but that was one that my dad would fucking take out of my candy sack.
So it's because he has a heartwarming Halloween dad story that makes him really
That's just
love
how
Baby
good the
Ruth.
fucking candy bar is.
I know. I think there's a little bit more to it. I mean,
When your parents are stealing your candy from those candies from your candy bag, that's how good that candy bar is.
I think that was only your dad.
I think it's
don't
just
think
'cause-
other dads do.
Neither of your parents ever took your candy from you, and it's like you can have the rest of this garbage shit.
They definitely did, but I don't remember like my parents ever taking my candy. I know that there's no way that they didn't, but I don't remember. I think a Baby Ruth is like it's definitely an A or a B tier candy. I don't think a lot of people like. I don't think a lot of people think about it a lot, but when they have it, they really like it. So I'm good with B or A.
I'm going to go ahead and agree with A. I will say from time to time, like just it depends on the day. Baby Ruth is like I crave that sometimes more than like Snickers or Twix. But like any time it's a solid choice. So I think A is good for that one. Okay. Up next we have Butterfinger.
Butterfinger is a D for me, and it's mainly D. It's not because so Butterfinger like if you use it for like a accent or like a side, or if you have ice cream and you like mound the peanut butter and you like dump it in and stuff, I really like it like that. I do not like the Butterfinger the Butterfinger as like a bar form. Every time I ate that son of a bitch, it stuck to the top of my mouth or my teeth and everything, and it made it miserable to eat. Like it tasted good. What I would end up doing, because it did that so much, is literally sucking the chocolate off of it and then like leaving the rest alone, or like slowly eating it.
That is not real eater behavior.
Dude, it hurt my teeth. I don't know. It's always did that. Like I think Butterfinger tastes good, but like Halloween opening the bag, I'm like, fuck, this is like it's not one of those that I can just like inhale. It's like I gotta put some work into it. I think it's D or C. Like I'm good with D or C, but I need to hear your guys' opinions.
Okay, Mike.
It's like a B or C tier candy bar for me.
Okay. I think Butterfingers are garbage.
Okay.
I straight up
Okay.
do not like them. Bart Simpson cannot save this one for me. So like I'd be happy putting this in F, but I'm not gonna fight for it. If you guys are comfortable, we just call it a D and move on.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
good with D. 100.
What I wish I would bring back is the dibs. The Butterfinger dibs are fucking
I don't think I ever had
Is that the
those.
little balls?
Yeah, the little
Is that
balls.
the
They don't
little
make them
ball?
anymore.
I know I've had them, but I can't like. It's been so
I
long, I
know.
can't remember if I like super enjoyed them or not.
Okay. Up next, we have the notorious candy corn.
I want to hear your guys' opinions first.
I'll let King go first since he hasn't really gone first before.
I mean, I think it's garbage, but it's kind of like a meme garbage. Like, I remember like 20 years ago watching Lewis Black doing stand up, talking about how like the reason candy corn sucks so bad is because they made all of it in like 1905, and then they just go out to the trash cans where everyone throws them after Halloween and wash them off and put them back in a package for next year because nobody wants that shit. Like, it's like become so memeified that like honestly I don't really give a shit. Like, I've had it before. It's not good, but it's not like the worst thing ever. However, I'm comfortable putting it anywhere below C.
Yeah, I'm fine with a D tier. I used to eat it a lot, like as a kid, that and like the pumpkin ones. But I mean, the flavor forms is kind of shit overall.
So for me, this is like a B tier candy, but not based off taste. Has nothing
Based
to
on
do with
ability to shove it
taste
up your ass.
or anything. I mean, it probably is good for
I
that.
like the
But
pumpkin
it,
shapes better for that.
Yeah.
but like,
the candy corn doesn't have a flared base. You're not getting that one back.
yeah, when you okay, so let me put it like this. When you think of Halloween candy, what is the first like probably the first candy that comes to your head?
Are you excited to see this in your fucking trash bag or plastic container?
Like yeah, I mean I'll pop them. They're easy to eat. Like but they're not like I'll eat like they're not D for me they're definitely not F tier because like I'm going to eat them. They taste fine. Like I'll eat them. But I think the candy corn is more of a like there's so much behind it that you can't just go based off like the taste or the like it'll open in the bag. There's like lore and like
Fucking Kevin's
nostalgia and
adding like
feeling.
backstory and
No,
head
but
canon to the
it's
fucking candy corn.
candy corn is one of the only candies like this though. Like when you think about Halloween candy, is candy corn not one of the like top 3 that pops in your head when you think about it?
It
still
pops
a
into
D
my
tier.
head, and my first thought is, ugh.
Yeah, but it still pops there. Like it's still there, and I think that is very influential because I don't think it's going anywhere, and I like it. It's
Well,
it's a
even if you throw it away,
very
they'll just wash it off and put it in next year.
And neither is Three
exactly.
Musketeers, but we're still making those. So
Yeah, but like Three Musketeers doesn't have any Halloween lore to it. I think candy corn has Halloween
that
lore.
doesn't give it special
Like
privilege to be higher up.
I think it does though. Like when you're watching when you're watching a Halloween movie or something, and they have the shots. There's candy corn in the shots. There's like those type of things. Like when you Google Halloween candy or Google like Halloween decorations or anything like that, I bet there's candy corn in the back. It's just synonymous with it. I think you have to think about that.
It's still a D tier for me.
I'm also agreeing it's D tier. We won't give it F, even though like it deserves it.
I'd rather have that over an Almond Joy.
Like
That is my take.
99 out of 100 times, I'm just not going to eat it. And one of the reasons is because one of my neighbors, when I was growing up, would just throw that shit in your bag, and I mean loose.
Oh, like loose?
Yeah.
What a fucking asshole.
See, it's a pocket candy. You can just throw it in your pocket and be able to pop
That's
'em.
disgusting. It's going in D.
Hey, I tried to make my case, everybody. I'm sorry if you're a candy corn lover.
Yeah, I'm also sorry about the traumatic brain injury you clearly have if you are a candy corn lover.
Jesus Christ.
All right, next up is Crunch Bars.
D.
C.
Hey, I just don't I don't even have much to say about them. Don't really enjoy them. There's something about the texture in my mouth when I eat them.
It's a C tier for me. I like the crunchiness of it, but overall as a chocolate, it's not one of my favorites.
It's another one of those where like if it's fun size, I'll eat it one and be happy. not eating any more of that. So
What was better was like those Hershey Selects fun size ones. There was one that was similar to a Crunch Bar. That one was like significantly better than the Crunch Bar, but I don't think we have that one actually like in this list.
like
Yeah.
it was like Hershey's Crisp or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
The closest thing I
but I
can think
don't-
of besides Crunch Bars is Crackle Bars.
I don't think that I don't think that's a Halloween candy though. I know it's in assortments, but I think it's in like
I think it's more of
in
a Christmas assortment candy.
Yeah, I think it's a Christmas one. I think that's the reason.
All right, so Crunch Bar, are we going with D?
I'm good with D or C. It's whatever you guys want. I'm not gonna fight on
Michael,
this
what
one.
did you say?
I said C, so
I'm actually okay with throwing this in C. But again, like only in small doses. All right, next up we got Dots.
I am a absolute hater of Dots.
Is it because they stuck to the roof of your mouth?
No, I just don't like I just don't like eating them. Like I don't know. I don't think they taste very good. They're not like great. There is like some stuff below it. Like I'll eat them, but there's stuff below it. It's D for me, but I know one guy who would absolutely kill for Dots, who bought them and then would stick them in like the freezer or refrigerator and like save them and eat them. And that's like an S tier guy.
Okay, he's not amongst us though.
No, he's not. It's Adam, by the way.
Of course it is. Michael, what do you feel about Dots?
it's like a low. It's in the C range for me.
I would also be comfortable with C or D for this one. It's like
Again, it's like another sweet candy I like, but it's just not the sweet candy, like not non-chocolate based like sweet candy.
yeah, I just find them incredibly middle of the road. Like if they're there, I'll pop a few, but I'm not like if I open my bag, it's just like, all right, Dots. It's not.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no.
because you usually
excitement.
get like that tiny little box of it, and it's got like 5 in it. It's like, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
It's Dots is one of the ones that I would like build up as well and try to trade.
Okay. So are we going C or D?
If you guys want C, I'm good with C. But if you I don't mind either way.
Michael,
I'm
you
fine
said
with-
C.
Yeah, I'm fine
All
with
right,
C.
I think C's fine. Okay, next up we have Fun Dip.
F tier.
Interesting.
F?
Yeah, the powder. Don't give a shit about the stick.
F?
Yep, don't give a shit about the stick. The powder's messy. I never really even enjoyed them as a kid.
Okay. King, are you like love this or whatever?
I would also go F, but for a very specific
F?
reason.
What? Oh my god, dude! This is Fun Dip is literally like an S tier candy to get in your bag.
Absolutely
Literally
not.
S tier.
I would
Dude.
trade that shit away.
No, dude. Like you get it and you're so excited because you get to dip it, lick it. Like you get to play with it. You're so excited about
So
it.
the-
Yes, I can tell you this. It is not like something that you're like. It may not be like the best tasting one or anything like that, but you're always looking forward to the Fun Dip.
That was one that my parents were looking forward to me not having because they knew I was going to make a mess with it if I had it.
I can't believe you guys are F on this.
I have a very specific reason. Like it's candy powder, fine. Like taste wise, middle of the road for me. However, when I was a kid, my brother like ate like a giant one like all fucking day, and then he brought me into the bathroom. He was like, "Check it out, made my poop blue," and I was just like, "Okay." And like that's the only like connotation I have with Fun Dip is blue poop, and it's just like, all right, great. Like I didn't have strong feelings about this before. Now I fucking hate it.
King is scarred by his brother, so he can never like Fun Dip because of that.
I mean, it wasn't good to begin with. That just like made me have an opinion on it.
Dude, we're gonna have to have a poll on this. Like that's gonna have to be a specific poll we have with people.
We can do a poll, but for now, two votes for F and 1 vote for what'd you say, S?
It's S. It's like 100% S.
Absolutely not an S.
We're gonna have to meet somewhere in the middle.
We can meet in
S.
C, but I'm absolutely not going above that.
Yeah, I'm not going past C either.
I mean, I guess I'll settle with C.
Garbage candy.
I'm having a problem looking at that fucking Three Musketeers in D and Dots in C, but I like it's really bothering me. But we can keep moving on.
Okay. Haribo gummy bears.
They're better than dots. I would put them. They're a light B for me, but if it leads to it, I would probably put them in C as well. But they are, I would say, a light B.
I'm a B. I'm a B for sure.
I will say Haribo is not my favorite gummy bear brand. I do like that they, like, depending on where you get them, they typically don't have all the like garbage dyes that like most American brands do, but they're not my favorite. I'm okay with B.
Cool.
All right, next up we have a Heath bar.
I don't know if I've. Oh no, I can't remember if I got Heath bars that much when I was like trick or treating as a kid. I don't remember. Like at Heath bar for me is a Christmas candy because I use it for like a bunch of the desserts that I make. But how Halloween, like opening the bag to a Heath or anything, even like eating a Heath, I don't know. I think it's a. I don't know. I need to hear your guys's.
I'm a little indifferent with Heath. I'm pretty sure that was a candy that my dad would take, so I never really had a chance to eat them. I was more of a into score bars, but that was also because of my dad. They're very similar as like a candy to me. As an adult, if it was like the score bar, that would be like an A tier candy bar for me with Heath bar. I don't really have like a preference on it though.
I don't know if I've ever had a Heath bar on its own. Like I've had it in like Christmas stuff, like this or that, but I don't think I've ever had it on its own. So like I have no opinion on this.
Yeah, they're like a relative. I mean, you know what they are, like a relatively thin bar of chocolate or toffee wrapped or coated in chocolate.
Yeah.
So if you like hard toffee, then it's kind of a go-to.
I don't for Halloween, I just don't know. And for like a candy bar as well. Like this one's hard for me because I don't think I've had that many. Like King said, I don't think I've eaten that many in bar form.
Yeah. So for like opening the bag, if it excites me, it does nothing for me. So like I'm.
Yeah, and I don't think it's like a terrible candy bar, so I wouldn't really put it in F. It's just not really one I would care to go.
I'm okay with D. I'm okay as you guys are.
I'm okay with D. Mike?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So we'll put that in D. Next up, we just have the regular Hershey's bar.
That is low D.
What?
Into no, okay. Regular Hershey's bars, fucking disgusting. I hated getting regular Hershey's bars.
Dude, there's no way we can rank this lower than an A. I can tell you this right now. That Hershey's bar is probably one of the most beloved Halloween candy in the world.
Kevin, this isn't about other people's opinions. This is about ours.
This is your opinion, and your opinion is great.
No, it's A tier. It is a good. It's a fine chocolate.
It is not a fine chocolate.
You throw some almonds in that, I will fucking put that in A tier along with you. But that is not almond Hershey's, and it's garbage.
A tier.
The Hershey's bars are great for certain things. On their own, they're boring as shit. They don't even taste very good.
Dude, I can't believe you guys are disgracing this.
Well,
I'll go B, but I'm not.
Hershey should have made a better bar.
I can't go lower than B. I can't go lower than B.
Are you comfortable with that, Mike?
I hate it, but if it will please Kevin, we can put it in B tier.
I think we should go C because that is the most middle of the road fucking bar.
I'm okay with C as well. I don't think Kevin will budge.
I mean, dude, you guys are gonna get blasted.
That's fine.
Shit.
Like, we'll put it in C then. But that's a horrendous. That's a horrendous choice. I'm rethinking friendship off that.
That's
choice.
Fine.
What? Like you open your fucking Halloween treasure trove and you see a blank plain Hershey's bar and you're like, boner jams.
I'm like, that's a solid pick. Yeah. So it's B or A. I was like, that's solid.
It's average.
No, it's solid.
Average.
Oh my.
Moving on.
Oh my.
Hot tamales.
F tier. I don't give a shit about hot cinnamon flavored candies.
The candy as a whole, I don't like. I don't remember ever getting it as a Halloween candy, so I don't like. I'm good with F because I think it's trash, but like I don't know who's opening their bag and being like, "That's good."
Like I'd rather get those Fireball cinnamon balls that are like a pretty much like a jawbreaker, but
Yeah.
with the cinnamon coating. I'd rather get those over a hot tamales.
Dude, those cinnamon balls were so popular when we were younger. I don't see them. I know they're still around, but I wonder if they're still like popular with kids.
The thing about me with those cinnamon balls is I would suck on them just to like spit blood. Like
Jesus.
That's the
like
only pro to that.
that was my favorite part of it. They definitely had a better cinnamon flavor than hot tamales. Hot tamales are fucking garbage, and all I can think is like Fireball is also a garbage liquor now.
Yeah.
They taste the same.
I don't think I've never drank that much Fireball. Like when Fireball was popular, I was not really like into drinking or anything.
One of my biggest things about Fireball, like when I did go out to bars and everything, and like people were like, "Oh, let's do shots of Fireball." It was like, why would we do shots of 30 proof? Get this garbage out of here.
I have a story about Fireball, but it's not something I feel comfortable discussing over the podcast.
Okay,
It's not something to do with me. It's something to do with another friend.
I think you might have told me it before, but
Yeah.
so we're going F for hot tamales, and we're moving on to jelly beans.
I would hate getting. I don't like jelly beans. I would hate getting this as a Halloween candy.
Jelly beans are trash all the time of the year. Would hate. Yes. I wouldn't even trade. Like they're terrible.
So
Like,
I think
there's some flavors I like, but it's not redeeming quality.
it's
flavor.
not worth sifting through. Now, I think you guys might have stronger opinions about this. What about the Harry Potter jelly beans?
I never got them as like a kid. I always wanted to try them because it was like kind of neat to like, oh, this might take. Is that like the
Yeah, you could get earwax or barf or like some other fucked up flavors.
Yeah, never really got to have them, so I don't have an opinion for it.
I think they're really fun, but taste wise, like they're not like super great, but like fun hanging out, like an experience. I think they're super fun. But like, yeah, taste, they're still jelly beans, which suck, but at least there's like a fun game with it. Like somebody's gonna get one that's really bad.
Yeah, it's more of a gamble. Regular jelly beans, trash. We're all agreeing on F.
Yeah, I mean, we could even make a new tier and call it like super trash and put it in that. Like,
I would throw Almond Joys right in there, son.
gee, you and this Almond Joy hate, dude.
All right, moving on to regular hard Jolly Ranchers.
It's an A. I'm gonna start that off. It's an A. It's an A. No lower than B. It's a good candy. I'm always excited to have it in my Halloween sack because you can pop one of those in and it's like a long lasting candy. You're like, oh yeah, I can suck on this for a while. Like it's going to last for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. It's more of a B for me, but I would settle with A. The only thing that sucked with Jolly Ranchers is like sometimes the wrapper wasn't sealed well enough, so they just came undone in your bag, and you just had a stray piece of fucking candy in your bag.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like if it got like wet at all, like suddenly there's like hair and shit on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Honestly, the worst things with Jolly Ranchers for me is when you like suck on them a really long time, they can end up getting like super
Yeah.
sharp and cutting the top of your mouth.
I'm comfortable putting this in A. I will say flavor matters to me. Like if I only get
I
like
agree.
one, it better be one of the good flavors. But overall, I'll agree with A.
What is one of the good flavors for you?
Watermelon.
I like the
All
sour
of
apple.
all of them, but grape. I'd put all
Yeah.
of the flavors but
Yeah,
grape.
the
in A.
grape is not exciting for me. All right, so up next we have the Hershey's Kiss.
That's a freaking like Valentine's or Christmas candy for me. I'm not super excited about it. Like it can be C or D. Like for me, and I don't have that much of opinion.
Regular Kisses are very similar to just like a regular Hershey's bar. For for the most part. I do like them on. It's like a Christmas dessert used in
Like
that.
the cookies, and you put it on top
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
like not the only time I care for them. But I like the hugs more. It's like I think it's like a milk chocolate with like some other like flavored chocolate swirled together, and those are like those. I
Oh
prefer those
yeah.
over.
I think it has white chocolate
Yeah.
and then like mint chocolate. Like there's some good shit in there.
I agree. Definitely more of like a Christmas or a Valentine's Day candy. However, I will say I think Hershey's Kisses are better than a Hershey's chocolate bar.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so then well, I think we should put it in C, but I think we should put it like before that Hershey's. Do you get what I'm saying?
I sure.
That's fine.
And I think we should actually like tier them like that too. Like, do you think like I think I think Dot should go like last on
I think Fun Dip goes behind Dots. Fun Dip belongs in F.
Yeah.
I compromise, but that shit's fucking garbage. All right. Next up, we have Kit Kats, regular original flavor Kit Kats.
Those are like a C tier for me. A lot of
God, you guys are fascists or communists. You're something.
a lot of the
One of the
chocolates
two.
will probably be more C tier. I always preferred like getting like the sweet, sugary, non-chocolate candies for the most part. So that's like a very average candy bar for me.
Kevin, have you ever had like actual chocolate, not American candy bar chocolate?
Yeah, I get German and English chocolate all the time.
Then how are you
like,
pretending this shit is good?
Bro, I love Kit Kat. Like, and again, we're not talking about candy. Like, we're not talking like chocolate tiers. We're talking about Halloween candy tier. Now, if you tell me that there's like if you're giving out Halloween candy and you have like some Cadberries or you have some oh my god, all the English chocolate versions
Or
and all the other stuff
Toblerone.
just went out of my like if
Salt
the
water. So
bro, dude, this guy
I think Mike just doesn't like chocolate.
Yeah, I don't think he likes chocolate. Man.
Chocolate candy.
That says a lot about his personality.
I preferred
that says
getting
a lot about him.
I preferred getting like the sweet candies over like the sugary non-chocolate candies in my Halloween sack than like the chocolate candies.
But
overall,
we're talking.
That is what I'm saying.
I get it. But we're talking about Halloween.
That's what
candy.
I'm saying.
They're not giving out all these other candies. Now, if we wanted to do another tier list where we're ranking chocolate, yeah, this shit's gonna be like low tier chocolate. Okay, but when I'm opening the bag and I'm like, oh shit, there's a Kit Kat in there. Hell yeah, that's B or A. It's like I'm down to eat that. And Mike's down. It's like long stick, so he's down to put it in his butt.
Yeah, it's C tier average for me. I don't have a fucking.
It's got to be B. It's got to. I mean, there's no. I mean, dude, this guy in chocolate. Like, there's no way that you dislike chocolate this much.
I don't dislike it. I said it was C tier.
All right.
What I'm hearing from Mike is he chocolate's Nazism for him.
You are
it's chocolate is
Kevin's
his.
just throwing out words.
mag-
at
There
this
are
point.
chocolates. I fucking said Baby Ruths were an A for me.
I'm just, but the Baby Ruth's not like chocolate. That's like nougat and
The Kit Kat's not
nuts.
just chocolate.
And, yeah,
either, you
okay.
fucking
This
genius.
guy would like it. I bet all the chocolates that he like is nut. Like it's some type of nuts in it. He's a nut guy, right? He loves the nut.
I will say Kit Kat is better than a regular Hershey's bar. It's more exciting.
Well,
it's more
yeah.
fun to eat.
But we had to compromise on Hershey bar because we wanted Hershey bars to be F tier, and fucking Kevin likes jacking off on them and then eating them.
For opening a Halloween bag of Hershey is a good pull, dude.
It is not. There's so many better
It
things.
is a good pull.
All right.
Okay, what about the people who give out full Hershey bars? That's a good fucking pull.
Yeah, if it's a full bar, but how often was that compared to a fun size?
I know, but I'm just saying it's still a good pull.
I would if even if I got like a full size Hershey bar, there's other I'd rather have a full size Kit Kat than a full size Hershey bar.
Agreed.
Even like the fun size Kit Kats are like
I
they're
don't
big enough to like they got a good crunch. Like it's got to be
Kevin,
big.
I'm
It's
not
got, it's
saying
got to
that
be
they're
no lower than
Kit
B.
Kat's going B.
That's fine. I was just saying that that's okay.
I had a
When you-
I had a matcha Kit Kat bar the other day. Not for me.
I like the green tea ones.
Bro, I bet this guy is like likes Dubai chocolate and shit. I bet he's going to all these places and getting the Dubai chocolate.
Dude, if Kevin was younger, can you imagine how hard he would simp for Mr. Beast Feastable bars?
He would,
No, I've never had one, and I will not buy them. I don't like.
if he was
no.
a child, he would be on that like that.
I don't think so because my personality isn't like with YouTube and stuff. Still isn't like his videos. I've watched a couple of them, but just with how they are and everything, I don't like. I'm not interested in that stuff. So I don't think so. To be
Okay.
honest, I've always been like a like more long form and not like shortcuts. I don't know. I like. There's just something about his videos and like the people in it that I never connected with. And I think any time of like when I grew up, I wouldn't connect with them.
Yeah, Mr. Beast sucks. You're muted, Still King. Fucking idiot. You're still muted.
All right, we got a lot more candy to get through, so let's keep moving. Next up, we have the SpongeBob Krabby Patty.
As a kid, those were really cool.
I don't remember ever getting.
I never got
really,
one.
I never got them. I don't think they were really that big when we were trick or treating. I think they got kind of bigger once we got more in like high school and stuff.
I've had other gummy candies like burgers and that kind of shit, and it's all like dollar store versions of like Twizzlers and shit to me. So like I'd say D or F.
I would settle on D just because it's a gummy candy. I do like most gummy candies.
You all right with D, Kevin?
I have no opinion. I've never really eaten it. Well, like I've had gummy candies, but like I've never eaten that, so I don't really want to give an opinion.
Okay. Next up, we have Lifesavers Hard Candy.
Hard ones.
The hard candy, I'm not
Hard for me.
kind of suck overall most of the time, other than like Jolly
Dude,
Ranchers.
what is wrong with dude? This kid.
I would put it
Okay.
in C tier.
I mean, I wouldn't have went that high. Like, I like a good Jolly Rancher. I mean, a good Lifesaver, but like for Halloween, nah. Like, there's better things that I could have got for Halloween than a Lifesaver.
If it was the gummy ones, they would go higher on the list, but I don't really like them. I don't really like the hard ones, so C or D for me. Like I'm leaning towards D.
I'm good with D.
Good with D as well.
All right. Next, we have the Lifesaver Mints.
If I got a mint in my fucking candy, that's going F tier. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not excited about it. Definitely a good palate cleanser, but not excited about it. That's the D or F for me.
The only thing I'll say in their defense is they kind of taste like root beer to me. Like not exactly, but like
Root beer?
there's just a hint of like, especially the smell. But taste wise, like yeah, it's definitely not exciting me in my bag, so it's going in F. All right, next up we have just any old suckers like Dum Dums. Any like we have Blow Pops and Tootsie Pops we'll get to later, but this is just like regular whatever lollipops.
Yeah, Dum Dums are like D tier for me. I would, if need be, I would put them in C tier, but they are a D tier candy for me.
Dude, they are F for me. Like, it's too much work for suckers. Like, I just like don't. I just have never liked Dum Dums or don't get me wrong. I'm gonna eat them regardless, but like I don't like them. Like I would never actively go after them and like open in the bag and like, whatever.
If it was the blue flavored ones, like you like the cotton candy one or like the blues raspberry ones, I would go for those like all the time. A lot of the other flavors I didn't care too much for, Dum Dum wise.
Yeah, the cotton candy was really good. There was also one that was like cream soda, and that shit was fucking garbage.
Yeah, the cream soda one, like that one was ass. Or like getting like a pineapple.
They have a root. Yeah, they have a root beer one. Don't
Yeah,
they?
the root beer one was okay. I will say, like, whenever it comes to like these kind of lollipops, I was more excited to just have the stick than like the actual candy. Like I'd chew on the stick and pretend I was smoking and shit.
You would.
All right, so are we going D or F?
You guys can pick on this. I'm really indifferent about Dum Dums, but I do think they're trash.
Specific flavors, I would put it in D, but if we just want to do overall, it's I'm fine with F tier.
All right, F it is. All right, we're actually gonna switch these around. We're gonna next one is original M&Ms. Melt in your
Highest
mouth,
I would
not your
go-
hand.
Highest I would go is B tier.
The M&Ms, like regular M&Ms in general, for me is like a C or a D. So that, like, I'm not a big regular type of M&M type of guy.
I'm also not a big fan of regular M&Ms. I would say C or D for me as well.
I'm fine with that. I would like I said, I would have compromised at B if anyone was wanting to rate them higher, because like they're fine.
I think we'll go C.
Okay.
They have it about the same space as a regular Hershey's for me.
Okay. So present this next one, but nobody say anything.
So the next one is peanut M&Ms.
Okay, it's just because this one has nuts in it, I can guarantee Mike's gonna grade it high. It's gonna be a B to S, and I'm actually leaning back. He's gonna say A.
Okay, but what are you gonna say?
I just want to know what type of nut Mike is thinking about right now.
Peanut M&Ms are an A tier for me.
Okay, see, he loves nuts, boys. I'd say S tier for me. Peanut M&Ms is one of the holy grails of Halloween candies and candies in general.
You know what? I'm willing to agree with that.
I would go. I'm fine with S tier as well.
All right, M&M's first S on the list.
Woo!
They like, like the good thing about M&M's is like you can portion it off if you want to. Like if you get a little fun size, it's like hell yeah, and then you get like 6 M&M's, and that's like pretty nice. You could go for another bag, or you could like leave it as is. Or with a big bag, you can take a handful and then fold down the top and save it for later. Like it's got a lot of more versatility to it.
I will say I like the peanut butter M&Ms. I think the most of the M&M flavors.
No,
I prefer
just me.
I prefer regular peanut M&Ms.
That's fine.
Yeah. Peanut M&Ms also S tier movie theater candy, by the way, as well. They're good. Also, if you ever get me like a huge bag of peanut M&Ms, I will literally won't stop and I'll just finish them. I'm talking about like the big bags. Like I got eating problems. Everybody knows that, but still, like peanut M&Ms are that good.
I would say the only problem with that peanut M&Ms as a movie theater candy is everyone's gonna hear that every fucking time.
I'm okay. I'm chomping on them.
Different bite-sized snack. We're next going to Original Fruits Mike and Ike's.
F. Trash.
Better than Dots. Better than Airheads.
No.
I actually in agreement with Mike. I think we should drop Dots to D and have Mike and Ike's in C.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm
you
okay
guys are
with
just like you guys are just like Adam.
They're-
He loves Mike and Ike's too.
They're nice, sweet candy. They're not as like
As long as you don't get them out of a vending machine, like
they're not as
like the little crank machine.
yeah, they're not as like gunky, chewy. Like when you eat them up, like the Dots is, or like the Dots kind of get like stuck up in your teeth. So it's like I prefer them over Dots.
I agree with that. Okay, you want to veto that, Kevin?
No, that's fine. I mean, I literally don't care about them enough to like even talk about them.
Next up is Milk Duds.
Milk Duds is right in the middle for me. They're C. I'll eat them. I'll suck on them. Like they're good. But they're not like a good. They're not like a. They're a good pull, but not like a something I'm super into.
What about you, King?
I think they're trash.
Oh, I think they're an S tier chocolate for me.
I
No nut in that one.
I think we gotta go C tier then, because
No. No, I would have went higher too, but I was trying to compromise. I think with his S, I think if he's pulling out an S, and what did you pull out? F. God dang.
That was a candy like that I would like. My dad and I both really liked a lot. So there's some sentimentalness to it for me.
I think it's got to at least be a B, like because you got F, I said C, he said S. Like what is that like? Yeah, I think it's got to like I don't know. I think C's too low is with his S pool.
I'm not gonna fight it. It is one of my favorite candies.
But then you should. I think S is or C is too low for his S pool.
Fine.
I think if somebody pulls out an S, like unless both of us went F, I just don't think that you can go
I mean,
lower
we
than
did
a
that with
D.
the Hershey's chocolate, and we compromised with C.
Well, I didn't say it was S.
Whatever.
You said it was A, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. If
So I would have been okay with you guys going down to D. I would have argued and been upset, but like I would have understood. But like a S tier, like that's like you that's like your favorite thing. I think it should like hold more ground. Okay, so if these were like numbered, A is like 5 points. Okay, if you pull an S, it's not just 6; it's like 7 or 8. If that makes sense.
yeah,
We can.
fine, we can put it in B. Like I don't like him, but if you guys both think like it deserves higher B, then B's fine with me.
Okay. All right, I'll settle.
Okay. Up next, we have Milky Way.
Just as bad as the Three Musketeers.
I agree that it holds the same
It's
quality to
also-
me as Three Musketeers.
And then the fun size similar to like the Three Musketeers. It's like, yeah, that was fine in its bite size form, and
Milky
but
Way has
overall-
never made me excited.
yeah,
I'm good with putting it there, putting it in like D as well. Like I do think a lot of people really like it, but yeah, I'm not like when I see it, I'm not super excited for it. But I'm eating it. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm dogging those things, but like
I'll have a fun sized one for sure.
Yeah.
But Milky Way has always just been a lesser Snickers to me.
yeah.
Okay, so we're putting that in D. Up next, we have these are the regular nerds. Yeah,
nerds for me for Halloween candy, like those are just solid candies. I got to go B. Like it's just you can mix it with stuff. I don't know. They taste good. It's got to be B or A. I like the nerds.
I'm fine with B tier. I prefer like the Nerds Rope or the gummy clusters, but
my initial thought was B but I would absolutely not go higher than that. So I think B is pretty solid for nerds. Next up, just peek behind the curtain. I took a template that was already made, so like some of the shit I didn't add to it. Up next, we just have rolled gold, but I think we can just say like any like pretzels or small like snack thing.
That's F.
that is an
like,
F tier. I would
yeah,
be so mad getting pretzels.
if I'm getting something like that, if it's Halloween, I'm expecting candy. You're getting egged or toilet papered or a ding dong ditch, something.
If it was a better brand of pretzels, I'd be a little bit more like willing to fight for like D, just because like pretzels and chocolate together can go really well. So if you
Oh, yeah.
if you like mixed it,
If they're
sure.
coated, no. If they're coated, no. If it's just a mixture, no.
No, have you ever had a
I
Rolo
love
and a pretzel
Rolos.
together?
Yeah, I love Rolos on pretzels. Those are fucking
Yeah.
delicious.
However, rolled gold is fucking trash.
yeah,
like-
but you're not getting anything better than rolled gold from Halloween candy.
I'd take Schneider's.
You're
I'm-
not gonna get them.
I'm not a fan of Utz. I think my parents bought a thing of Utz this year, and it was just like, no. I mean, it's fine as a snack. I wouldn't want this in my Halloween candy. Okay. So rolled gold, obvious F. Up next, we have original Reese's peanut butter cups.
That's A to S tier for me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm A to S as well. Okay, I was about to get real mad,
What
I
is
dude. If this guy says he doesn't like Reese's, I might have to question our friendship and every single. way.
no, Reese's are fine. I like them for about 1 cup. So like
What the fuck, dude? I will literally eat them until I have a coma.
raising them?
I
and
liked them
having
a lot more as a kid. They're definitely better when they're frozen. I think A is solid. If you guys want to go S, I'm not going to fight it.
I won't argue S, but S and
I don't think I'm going to argue S as well, just because I got some S's that I think are coming up, and then that I'm going to have to really struggle to get there.
Okay. So for now, we're putting it in A.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I think that's a solid place for it. Next, we have Reese's Pieces.
That is just S tier for me.
Me too.
Love
Oh,
Reese's
dude.
Pieces over regular Reese's.
Okay.
I'd kiss Mike on the forehead right now. Yeah, S tier for sure. It's also my favorite, by far my favorite movie theater snack, and the lore behind Reese's
God,
Pieces.
you are a fucking menace in a movie theater.
All candy fucking makes a noise when you're eating it in a movie theater.
But, dude,
This shit
King's probably
rattles.
like a
rattles.
purist in the movie theater. He's like, everybody's got to be quiet. Nobody can eat or breathe.
Like either the candy itself's gonna rattle, or you reaching into the plastic that it's fucking shoved in is gonna make a noise. You're not winning with movie theater candy, regardless of what you try to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that
But
is
I have
fair.
perfected it. I try to be nice with it. So like when something action or like something loud's on there, that's when I like go for it.
I just wait till the quiet part that's suspenseful. And
I think
would.
probably the worst one is Gobstoppers, because they come in that like cardboard carton and you like
And then
have to like
plastic.
tip it and roll it.
oh yeah,
Okay.
Dude,
So you guys
you know what the worst movie theater one is? People eating nachos. Bro, you are so loud.
man, when back when I was in this would have been junior high or high school, our local movie theater, this was right before they renovated, but it was like just broke down garbage for years. And a friend of mine and I went to see Punisher Warzone, and we kept hearing this like crinkling noise, and I look over, and on the other side of the aisle there was just a rat eating nachos that someone had left on the ground, like
no,
like in the tin with the cheese. It's just like, yo, what the fuck?
I would have left.
Okay. I personally I prefer regular Reese's to Reese's Pieces, but I'll concede the S for Reese's Pieces. Like they're still great. I think I like the cups better. Okay, next up we have Ring Pops.
those are F tier.
F tier, dude. That's like a Halloween pull, like getting a ring pop, because you can bring it in the next day and like wear it and shit at school. Like that's a pull.
candy
Just, like,
bling.
As a kid,
Yeah.
I thought they were cool. I will give it that. I know that's what we're going for. So I would go above F just for that. But overall, they're kind of gross.
I think they're so like I do. Also, they're so. I think they got to be C or B. But that I mean, I'm like, if you guys are both low, I'm good with going D. But like, I think ring pop just solid pull.
I rarely ever got Ring Pops. I will say the advertising made them seem a lot more appealing than the actual product. I liked Ring Pops as far as flavor, and if like I opened my bag and saw one, I'd be pretty stoked. But the actual eating of it, like you got it on your finger, you're a kid, your hands are all over the place. If you brush against anything, you're picking up God knows what with that thing. I wouldn't say it's an F. I don't think I would say it's a D. I don't think I'd go above C though.
I'm good with C. Like,
Yeah, I can settle with
I
C.
think C.
Okay. Up next we have Rolos.
Rolos by themselves is okay. I'd put them at most a B tier. Like we said, like a Rolo on a pretzel, that would be like an S tier treat to get, but you're not getting those for Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween wise, I don't remember getting Rolos that much, honestly. Like, I don't think I can't remember one time I've ever gotten Rolos. So I mean, I'm gonna be indifferent about this. I think Rolos are like mid tier candy, like they are good added on stuff. But I'm indifferent about the Halloween, like getting it, because I just don't know.
I'd say it definitely has more of a Christmas connotation than a Halloween one to me. I really like Rolos, and sometimes like I just have a craving for Rolos. Like Rolos is one of those things where like if I'm in the checkout line at a grocery store and I look over and see them, I'm gonna be more tempted to get Rolos than most other things. Even if I like other things better, like it's just like spur of the moment. That one fucking gets me. Um, I would want to put this in like B. I think it is better when it's like with a pretzel or this or that, but on its own, I think it's still pretty solid.
I can settle for B. Like I said, that's like the max I would really go on that.
Okay, and Kevin,
I'm good with that. I mean, it literally doesn't bother me.
up next we have Skittles.
Skittles are as a child, fucking loved Skittles, so they would have 100% an S tier. I could compromise to an A tier, but they were an S tier candy for me to get.
Skittles are always a good pull. It feels like in Halloween candy, you always got enough. Like it's high. It's no lower than A for sure.
Skittles were one of my favorite candies growing up, and they did have the added benefit of being in that bright red packaging. So, like when you opened your candy, you saw them immediately. I think S.
It's fine
I'm
with
good.
me.
I'm good with this.
Okay. Up next we have Smarties.
That is an F tier fucking candy. I would eat them. They were just not good though.
I would have Smarties over like hot tamales and all that other stuff except for almond joys, like in that list. But
Smarties is like one of the last candies I would eat from the bag.
I can see that.
Smarties is like real low on my like excitement, but I would say it's better than everything we have in F besides certain flavors of Dum Dums. So
Yeah,
is
I can
D
go
all
with-
right with us?
I'm fine with
I'm
D
good
tier.
with the.
Okay.
Like I think Smarties is low key. Like I think it's like a soft crowd pleaser. Like I think the majority, and like when I get it, like I'm not upset about it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't it's not offensive. It's a little chalky, but it's not like terribly offensive. It sparks no joy.
You know what is offensive? The jumbo version of the Smarties.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well, I loved those as a kid.
those are like worse.
Or am I thinking about are they sweet tarts?
You're thinking like sweet tarts,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking
the
sweet
Jumbo
tarts.
Smarties just made me think of like Tums or some shit.
Yeah.
All right, up next we got Snickers. Regular Snickers.
Ooh, I mean, Snickers is a pull for me. It's like that's a good candy. It's a good Halloween candy. It's got to be no lower than A.
That's one that my dad would fucking take out of the bag like instantly, and I didn't get enough of them. So that's like an A to S tier for me.
Easy S tier.
All right.
Like nothing else really to say about it. If it's like a chocolatey candy bar type thing, Snickers is first choice.
Well, I'm good with
All right,
that.
up next we have Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids is an S tier for me. I love Sour Patch Kids. Love them.
When
I don't think I ever really got them often as a Halloween candy though.
when we were growing up, they were not popular Halloween candies. But after we were like done with our trick or treating days, like they got popular.
Yeah, they went on that
out.
big like they had a really solid advertising where it's like first it's sour,
First
then
they're
it's sweet.
sweet or sour than sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. I mean, like I never get mad about getting them, so I'm good with like A or S. They're good. They're definitely good.
Okay, Michael wants S. You want A or S? I think A.
Okay.
I love sour candy, but with Sour Patch Kids and a lot of other sour candies, I don't like that grit that they have on it. I think it's the malic acid to like give it the sourness, but I'm not a big fan of the grit. However, they are still very good, so like they're still high.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
so
fine with that.
A tier is okay with everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Starburst original flavors.
This one's tough for me.
So-
You go,
So
Mike.
Starburst, you're usually getting like the 2-pack fun sizes, usually for Halloween. You get that God 2 pink pull, that is S tier. But if you get like fucking yellows and oranges, it lowers a little bit. But overall, I would say Starburst is like an S. I would settle on A tier.
It's definitely S and A for me as well. But like, Yeah, like it really depends on the if you get that if you get the bad pull, I mean still that's an A, but then all the other combinations are definitely S. Like their Starbursts are good.
You muted and you again can't hear you.
You're muted.
Damn it. Yeah, bad pull definitely lowers it, but I'd say overall, I think this is A or S. So let's go S.
Yeah, I'm good with S.
That's fine.
Okay. Up next, we have Swedish Fish.
It's fucking, those are bad. I don't think I ever liked getting those as like a candy.
I don't think they're bad, but I don't think they're like they're not exciting, but they're solid. Like I think they're solid candies, but they're not exciting candies. I think they're low key, probably like a B, but I'm okay if you guys go lower, but I do think they just don't have that like exciting factor to it. But I think they're very solid. Like yeah, I don't think me or like any more most people are getting like upset that they got it. And they're like, okay, well I'm gonna eat that. That's like solid.
I
But
can
I don't know.
I can settle on D tier at most.
I don't like them. Like when I saw them in my bag, I like it lowered my excitement. I
Hey.
don't think they're F or D, but I don't want to go higher than C.
I'm good with C or D. I'm good with C or D. So it's up to you guys.
Okay. Up next, we have the toothbrush.
I never got one as like a Halloween thing. Like that was never. I don't think I've ever actually. No one's ever been like some asshole person who just tossed a toothbrush into my Halloween sack. So I would say I'd never had that. Like if we're going in that thing, but if I were to get that, that'd be an F tier thing to get as a kid.
It trigger treating wise, I don't think I ever got one. I did like I would get them when you would go to like a like a fall festival or something like that, and you would dress up and then like get candy at those things, or like because there would be booths that had like pre-packaged bags that they would like hand out and stuff. I mean it's definitely F. Like I don't know why I don't we don't even have to discuss it, but like I don't think I don't think I ever got one truly trick or treating.
I feel like I got toothbrushes all the time in like goodie bags, like at like big kids' birthday parties, like the large ones. And it was at least then they typically were themed or like had something interesting like Batman on them or something. If it was a plain old toothbrush, I would have been pissed. I don't think I ever got it. Do we want to just put this in never had it, or do we want to put it in F?
I mean, I never got it. So I like in traditional trick or treating, never
All right,
got it.
we'll just say never had it. All right. Next up is Tootsie Rolls.
I used to eat them a lot as a kid. As a kid, I was like, I mean, they're similar to like Smarties, and like if that's what I had left, and that's just what I had left, but that wasn't where I was going for first. But I don't like hate them.
So with me, the little Tootsie Rolls, I think are like D or F. But if they gave out the bigger ones, like the little bit longer ones, that was like a solid B for me. There was something about like the longer ones texture and just how they were that I liked so much more. But the little ones, they're low on my list.
I think I'm the opposite for that.
The little ones were low for me. Like they were fine, but they didn't really do anything for me. The slightly bigger ones were pretty good, and then the big ones were fucking garbage. So I'm thinking D.
I'm
okay. I'm okay
Yeah,
with
I
D
could- I
because
could
I don't
tell.
think they're F. Like I'm definitely eating that
All right.
shit.
Next up, we have Trolley Sour Night Crawlers.
I don't know if I ever really got those as a candy either while trick or treating, but those are an S tier candy to me.
I never got them trick or treating, as far as I remember. I don't think I ever got them, so I don't. It's whatever.
With the sour thing again, it's got that like grittiness to it that like I don't like from a sour candy most of the time. I don't think these are quite as good as Sour Patch Kids, especially in the worm form. Like it just like the Sour Patch is nice because of the like size of it for each individual one. The worms is a little bit like too much. I think it, like I don't have a problem with it, so we can put it high, but like it's not S tier to me.
I'm fine with doing a B to A tier. If it was like all blue red worms, that would be like the ultimate bag, but you get the mixed bag. Like I never really, my least favorite was the fucking green and orange one, but blue red worms, those were the best ones out of the bag.
The yellow red were also like not great to me. I think B.
I can settle on B. I'm assuming Kevin just indifferent about it.
Yeah, I'm with
Okay,
whatever. I mean, I think the candy in general is good. Like I like them, but I've never.
I just don't think they're as good as Sour
I
Patch
don't-
Kids as far as like sour candy goes.
And I don't remember getting them as Halloween, so I'm like, don't feel comfortable super ranking
Okay.
them.
Up next, we have Twix.
That's an S tier candy.
Okay.
I don't know about okay. This one's hard for me. I think a full Twix, like a full candy bar Twix, definitely S tier. But I think the bites, I like the littler ones. I think they're just A. I like Twix a lot, but I don't think they hit as hard as like peanut M&Ms or any of the other stuff.
They need both sticks to satisfy you.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know.
In my opinion, I love Twix. They're not quite as good as Snickers. I'd be fine with S or A. I was kind of thinking slightly lower than Snickers though, so like in my opinion to be A. Mike, if you feel strongly about it, I'm fine with putting it in S.
I can settle for A.
Okay, we'll go A then. Up next we have regular Twizzlers.
That's a fucking at most D tier candy.
No, okay. The Twizzler is probably the most solid candy. Like it is not super flavorful. I get like what I just said, but it is like so in the middle. Like you're okay with eating it. I don't think it's D.
That is a last thing I'm eating candy. Like that's.
I don't know. I'm good with whatever we pick, but I don't like. It's definitely not bad, and I'm always pleased after I eat after I ate a Twizzler.
One that's I think we didn't add to this list because I didn't think about it till like recently was the sour punch straws. Those were
we did forget Sour Punch straws.
Those would be a high up there for me, but that's not in this list.
Okay, I think Twizzlers deserve slightly higher than D. I think Twizzlers are a C candy.
Okay, we can put it next to Swedish Fish.
You okay with that, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Up next, we have any kind of vegetable, or
I
like
think that's fruits and vegetables.
yeah, fruits and veg, like anything just like standard produce.
I don't think I ever got that as like a.
It's definitely F. I know I've gotten like some apples or some like carrot packets and stuff, but it's F. That's trash. Like you don't want that for Halloween.
I agree with F. Also, like my parents would be like, "Yeah, throw that shit out." Like, and it like just because like I don't know which house you got that from. I don't know what's in it, and like my mom at least like still had like fears from like the days of razor blade and candy stories going viral and everything.
Right.
And like the Tylenol murders and all that stuff that we talked about a couple Halloweens ago. So like we're just like it didn't excite us, and they didn't like want to like risk it or deal with it. So it's just like we've got apples at home. Up next, we have fruit snacks.
I'm trying to remember if I ever got like actual fruit snacks in my Halloween candy. I do love fruit snacks. Those are, especially after I had my surgery, that was one of the few candy or snacks I could have eventually. So I had those a lot recently, but I don't recall really ever getting fruit snacks other than like maybe the Scooby-Doo ones, maybe.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo or like Power Rangers or some shit. I don't think I ever
really
got Welch's.
I don't think I ever got the Welch's one, but I remember getting some fruit snacks and I enjoyed them, but I don't know. They're good, but they're not like they're definitely not A or
No.
S. So I'm good with placing them anywhere lower than those two.
I'd say like opening my bag and like looking in it, I'd be about as excited as for like a Tootsie Roll or a Smartie. Like I
I'm good
I
with
think
Yeah,
that.
that's
D.
fine.
Okay, up next we have Whoppers.
That is at it. I would say A tier specific, but I would go up to S tier if it felt like we needed to. I love Whoppers.
I think you're the only one that's going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm
That is
sorry.
an F. That is an F tier
I
candy
love
for me.
Whoppers.
They're I don't. If I could choose to eat anything other than Whoppers, I would choose to eat
I will
anything
say
else.
they lose points when they come in the as the Halloween candy when they're in that there's like 3 to like a plastic package or whatever. They're not nearly
Yeah.
as good as like getting a whole fucking container of them.
These are the ones I would like try to pawn off on my parents, like to try to save the good candy for me.
That's what my dad would actually take sometimes. So
Okay. Uh,
Not a
but
fan.
I'm willing to go lower.
what do we think of C?
Sure.
Okay.
Like, I didn't like them personally, but like they did have their use. And since Mike has a strong affinity for him, like we won't push him down further, but middle of the road at best. Next up, we have York peppermint patties.
F tier. Get that mint shit
never-
fucking out of here.
I never got it. Never got those for like Halloween. I don't even know when the last time I've ever tasted one, so I don't have an opinion.
It's been a long time since I've had one. I don't remember getting them in Halloween candy very much. I will say, like, if you freeze them, they're a little bit better, but they're still pretty garbage. So I'm fine with F if nobody else has a strong opinion for higher.
I'm good with
Okay.
that.
I'm with that.
Up next is Blow Pops.
I would rank them at least higher than Dum Dums.
Yeah, I think that they're D just because they got the bubble gum in them.
I'm fine with all of that. So D it is. Up next, we have the caramel apple pops.
Those are at most a B tier. They are a very good sucker to have, especially the caramel part. Weird caveat, the caramel part is probably the best part of it. It didn't get like a little bit taste of the sucker. That's what puts it like at B tier for me. But I know
I have eaten these before, but I don't remember getting them for Halloween at all. I probably did, but
it's a fall candy. How would you have not
Yeah.
gotten them for Halloween?
I don't know. I don't remember like getting them. I like them. Like they're a good C to they're a good C for me, yeah. But I don't remember getting them for Halloween.
Okay. I never really liked them. So, like, this is another one I would try to pawn off on somebody else. Michael, what did you say for it?
At most a B.
All right. I think C would be more comfortable if, like, Kevin and I don't really.
I personally
Yeah,
think
I
they're
think-
better than Blow Pops, but that's just me.
I think because they're not super memorable, that's why I don't remember getting them.
Okay. So, C is okay with everyone?
Yeah.
I'm good
Okay.
with C.
Next, we have actual caramel apples.
I don't think I've ever actually gotten one of these as like a Halloween thing. We've gotten them during like the fall season as like from the store, like the whatever brand is like prepackaged one, but I've never gotten it as like a Halloween candy. And they're like okay for a little bit, then you get kind of fucking tired of it. So
My opinion is I've never gotten it for a Halloween candy. I may have gotten it one time, but I don't remember, and that could just be like a false memory that I'm having right now. Caramel apples or like even the ones with the nuts or anything on them is always going to be S tier for me. But I love me some caramel apples. Now, if we're talking about candied apples, no. Caramel apples, yes. But I don't know if I've ever gotten them for Halloween.
Okay.
Now for fall like snack and food, like fair food, It's S, like 100%.
Okay. I think pre-prepared ones are pretty shitty. If they're fresh, like you're getting them straight from like someone making them, they're pretty great. I'm not that big a fan of caramel. It I don't have major issues with it, but like it's not my favorite thing. So like it doesn't like really speak to me. And if I got these like from a random house again, like the regular apples, it's just like we're getting rid of that. So, what did you guys say?
I've never really had it. It's S tier for me, but I'm good with ranking it wherever besides F.
Okay.
Like I am not comfortable with F because I know how good they are.
And I don't think I've ever gotten it as like a Halloween candy. I don't think it's an F. Like I've enjoyed having them, but I wouldn't give it an S.
I think like with the caveat that them being fresh, I would put them in B. If they're prepackaged or like someone was handing them out door to door, they're going in C or lower. So,
I'm good with C if we want to go C.
okay.
That's fine.
Next up, we have Double Bubble.
I really liked it, but those don't last long, worth of shit. But
Yeah, they're I like it. It's got to go at least D, I'm pretty sure. But just because they last 2 seconds, they're like I almost want to put them in trash just because they're in F because there's it's just not enough to it. But I'm good with like D.
I'm fine with D as well. It's one that I would save for last because it's just like one I wouldn't really care to grab first.
Yeah, and it would get in the way of you eating the good candy.
Yeah.
I will say like nostalgia wise, like it does kind of brighten my child's mind to like think about opening my bag and seeing Double Bubble in it. Not because I like Double Bubble, but just like the nostalgia of like, oh yeah, this reminds me of like childhood. But
Yeah.
That's also another one where like sometimes it wasn't twisted tight enough
Yeah.
and it would come undone in your bag.
yeah, I also remember this a lot more for like baseball games. Like you would just see these like in the dirt at baseball games, or like someone would have like a big old thing of them. So like I remember more for that than like Halloween candy, but it was definitely there. I think D's pretty solid.
I'm good with that.
All right. Up next, we have the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
I'd put those in
Well-
C, preferably. Personally, I like the flavored ones more than a regular Tootsie Roll.
This is a big one for me because the low key these are like S tier candies. I don't think that you are ever like thinking about how good they are going into it. You're not thinking, oh, I want these flavored Tootsies. You're thinking, oh, I want my Reese's, I want my Snickers and then Sour Patch and all this like good stuff. But then you like get those and you start eating them and you're like, bro, these are good. It's like you forget about them. But I think they're like S for me. I love them. But I'm okay with going lower because I understand. I understand, but I think I think they're very, very underrated.
I think 4 out of 5 of those flavors are pretty good, but the fifth one fucking tanks it so hard. That yellow is garbage.
Yeah,
Like
it
some
is.
kind of caramel or toffee bullshit, and it's awful. I'm not putting this in S. I will agree that they are kind of slept on. What do you guys think of B?
I can settle for B.
I'm good with
Okay.
B.
And then regular pixie sticks.
They're kind of. I like regular Pixie Sticks. I like them more than having Fun Dip.
These are F for me. Pixie sticks are trash. I don't like eating them. I don't like having to open them and then like pour them into my mouth like trash.
Yeah.
Like that's not. It doesn't feel like I'm actually eating anything. Terrible.
I think regular pixie sticks are more fun to play with than they are to eat, and also because they came in paper wrappers, they so easily got ruined, or like
Yep,
they
that
broke in
too.
your bag, or like just got like awful. It's like glitter. So I would say D at the top.
Yeah, they're like a final pick candy for me as well, but I wouldn't say that they're like absolute trash.
All right, so D or F?
What are you thinking, Kevin?
I mean, I'm 100% on F train. Like I'm getting there. I'm going to Gettysburg on the F train.
Michael?
I can settle with F.
We'll go with F. Now, next up, we have the giant pixie sticks.
Bigger F.
Never really got them.
I will say, a lot more fun to play with than to eat because you could just whap the shit out of people with them. And
Yeah.
also, if you were strong enough, you could tighten them real tight and have someone flick it and it would make a fucking gunshot.
What I prefer over pixie sticks is like going to like a candy store and getting like the giant tube of fucking flavored powder. I'd prefer doing that than like the pixie sticks overall, but that's not really Halloween.
I'm not down with like a flavored powder or anything. Like if it's just the powder, I can't do it. Like I don't even like cotton candy. Like there's something about just like that texture
You
in
like
your mouth.
Fun
Like
Dip.
I like the actions of Fun Dip because you got the thing that you can stick in it and lick. Like that's like an action. Like there's more substance to it, if that makes
so
sense.
fucking weird. All right, so we're going bigger F for the bigger
I'm fine
pixie
with
sticks.
tossing those in F. I've never got them really for like as a Halloween thing. I don't think.
I will say, like, if I got a massive pixie stick in my bag, I would be stoked because that shit would be like sticking out of it. So, like, I think they deserve higher than regular pixie sticks, but I'm not going to fight for it.
If you want to put it in D, that's fine because I just thinking about it. Yeah, there's like opening the bag or seeing like how big that motherfucker is. So, like, yeah,
that's like an excitement
It's
factor
fun.
there.
Yeah.
It's also like an instant stomach ache, but like as a kid, we forewent that and marched ahead. All right, up next we have Hershey's with almonds.
That is B to A tier for me.
Okay.
I prefer that over a regular Hershey's bar any fucking time.
I do like almonds more than the regular Hershey, so I'm good with
All
B.
right, I think
B or A
I
as
think
well.
B's fine. Then we have Hershey's cookies and cream.
As a child, absolutely loved it. That was one of my favorite Hershey's as well. I feel like the taste of them has changed recently. This is just recency bias, or for the most part, I don't like them nearly as much as I used to.
Yeah, I still like them, but they're not like super high anymore. I did like them a lot more when I was younger, like Mike, but I'm good with wherever, to be honest.
I was more excited to get it than a regular Hershey's bar because it was different.
Yeah, I don't remember ever getting these for Halloween candy. I had them as a kid and I liked them. I don't think I've had them as an adult, but like these hold no strong opinion to me. I think they're better than Hershey's, but I'd also be comfortable putting them in C.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I think they're high C. Yeah.
Okay. Up next, we have the Crackle Bar.
That was one of my favorites to get, but I feel like I got those more as like a Christmas chocolate than I did as more of a Halloween candy. I know I've gotten them before, but more of my memories around are like holiday, like Christmas.
Yeah, I don't remember getting these for like.
They're still pretty good though.
Yeah, they're okay. They're like they remind me of just like the same as a Crunch bar, so I'm good with it's somewhere in the middle.
I mostly remember these because these were one of the candy bars we sold to raise money for our baseball teams. I think they're a better Crunch bar, but they're certainly no S. I would say B or C for me.
A low B, high C.
We all in agreement on that?
Either one of those.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Either one's fine.
Either one.
Okay. Up next, we have Laffy Taffy.
Depends on the flavor.
Depends on the flavor. That banana was garbage.
For me, all Laffy Taffy are A except for the banana. So like I'm not sure how we want to grade this because all like any other flavor but the banana is
Yeah,
A.
if I got banana, I was heavily disappointed.
Yeah, and it came with jokes. So A or B.
If we want to settle on A, that's fine. I'm okay with either.
I don't think it deserves an A.
That's fine.
I think B's good just because of like how often the banana was pulled for some
Right.
reason. Like he was like you got banana so much.
Or at least you remember getting the banana so much.
Yeah.
All right, up next, Mr. Goodbar.
Don't remember that much of getting it as a Halloween candy, but I am a lover of the Mr. Good
I
Bar.
like-
Like it is a big B candy for me. It is it is good.
I can settle on that as well.
I think Goodbar is A.
I'm
It-
good with that. Like I love
Yeah,
I
I
love
won't
those
fight you on
bars.
that. I like that.
Like
Yeah,
I would be as excited about a Goodbar as a Twix or a Reese's or a Baby Ruth.
especially if you got like the fucking full size or a king size from like that one house.
Yeah. All right, up next we have Nerds Gummy Clusters.
This was one I suggested like last night, but this was one that wasn't out when we were kids. This is like a newer candy. But if I had gotten this as a child, I would be fucked. That's an S tier candy for me currently.
Okay.
Yeah, if I would have gotten this, they would have definitely been A or S. I've eaten them, but I've never gotten them as a Halloween candy. But definitely, if I would have gotten them, they're high.
We really should have done Nerds Rope because that would have been out when we were
Yeah.
kids. In its place, we'll do the gummy clusters. I think A.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm good with A.
Up next, we have the Payday.
That's like just as good or better than a good bar and payday.
Mm,
I don't think they're as good as a good bar.
I'm just a nutty guy, you know.
Yeah, we know you love.
I
nuts.
think Payday is a solid B. I don't think it's as good as a
I'm-
good bar or a Twix, but I think it's pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, I
I'll
think a
settle
B.
on
I think
B.
a B is good.
I'll settle on B.
Up next, we have the Snickers Peanut Butter.
I don't think I've ever eaten one of these, so I have no opinion.
I don't know if I'm trying to remember if I actually ever got this. I know I recommended it yesterday. This is one of those ones I just kind of threw out there. I don't know if I ever got it as a Halloween candy, but I like that one. There's times where I prefer that over regular Snickers.
These were not available when I was trick or treating. These came out when I was in junior high. And I remember that because like I bought one and I tried it and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. So like I gave a bit of it to my friend and he was chewing on it and I was like, well, what do you think? He was like, I mean, I could spit it out right now. And I was like, all right, then I won't give you any more. He was like, no, it's good. It's just like I could spit this out right now. And it's just like, all right,
What do you-
cool, dude. I like these. I haven't had them in probably over a decade. So like nostalgia wise, like I thought they were good at the time. I never got them for Halloween. I don't
Yeah.
think they're as good as regular Snickers, but I haven't had them in a while.
I wouldn't put them in S tier. Like I said, I would prefer. There's just times where I currently where I would choose it sometimes over a regular Snickers bar because they come in squares, so they're like easier to you get like that one square and you just can go about your time.
Apologies
I
about
didn't
my
even know
dog
that
digging
there
in
was
the
a peanut
background.
butter version. Honestly,
You should try it.
Okay, so A.
I'm fine with if you want to throw it in B. I'm fine with settling with B if you really want to.
I think B is better. But again, I haven't had it in decades.
I have no opinion.
Okay, up next we have Pez.
It is a D to F tier candy, but getting the Pez dispenser heightened the fucking hype of that
Yeah.
significantly more.
Depending on what dispenser you got, really made
too.
or break it. But the candy itself, pretty shit. Like they're like a lesser Smarties to me.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever got them for Halloween.
I know
I think I did, but they're not. I never was interested in Pez's. Even the dispensers, I didn't really care about.
Okay. D
How about
then
if-
or F?
I'm fine with just going straight F if we really want to.
Yeah, like without knowing what dispenser we were getting, garbage.
I bet if Kevin got one that had like the Darth Vader helmet dispenser, he would be all fucking for it too.
Or a Yoda.
Probably
Or
would.
a Stormtrooper. Something Star Wars. All right, up next we have Pop Rocks.
This is a very hit or miss candy for me. Like I don't know if I ever got it as like a Halloween like trick or treating candy, but overall it's I have to be kind of in the mood to want some Pop Rocks.
I know I got it for Halloween sometimes, but I could never enjoy it because the like myth that if you drank Coke or something with it, you would like die or
Your stomach
whatever.
would
Like,
explode.
yeah, that shit actually got me. So I never could truly like enjoy the Pop Rocks.
It really depends on the flavor for me, but as far as the myth goes, I was like, yeah, that shit ain't true. So I took both, and it gave me a slight stomach ache, and I was like, all right, this
It
isn't
might
great.
be true.
Well, it's just like, this isn't great, but like, I don't feel like I'm exploding. I'm not a hamster.
So I don't really have like a big care for it. Like I said, I don't remember really ever getting it as trick or treating though.
I don't
so.
think I ever got it for trick or treating. I think they're kind of fun. Really depends on the flavor. I would say C.
I can settle on C.
Kevin?
I think that's fun. Like I was trying to think like, do I really care to argue with it? And I don't.
All right, up next, popcorn balls.
F tier. Fucking trash. Never had. I probably opened it, tried it one time. Like, this is fucking garbage. And then never had it again.
This one's weird for me. I don't think it's F because I think it was like the perfect palate cleanser to like transition yourself from chocolatey
He's
candies
putting
to like
more
your
fucking lore behind a candy just to try to sell it up a little bit.
Bro, I'm just saying how I ate them. Like so like if I was transitioning from like chocolate to like a sour candy or one of those like more tart or sweets like that, you eat one of these in between, it kind of like cleans it and you don't get that mixture. I like and personally I like popcorn and stuff, so like they were never like trash, but they're not like good. But at the same time, I don't know. It's up to King.
I think they're trash. I don't like most flavored popcorns, especially like old cold popcorn, like prepackaged shit. If I want popcorn, I want like pretty fresh buttered like popcorn, like movie theater, ball game, at home. I want regular popcorn.
You like the Christmas tin popcorn at all?
Not really. Like, it's fine, but
I
it's
have to be in the mood for it.
I'm not gonna buy it. If it's there, I'll eat some, like
Yeah.
a handful.
I was literally about to bring this up. I haven't had Christmas tin popcorn in years. And this year, I think I'm actually going to go buy some and just to have it for that like month and like eat on and see like, do I actually like this or what is it just like the best nostalgia memories that the tin and the stuff comes from, you know?
Are you gonna get the like multi-pack where there's like the cheddar one, the
Yeah.
caramel one, and whatever the other one is?
I think it's like
Yeah,
so
the
plain.
three.
All right, cool. I think popcorn balls are straight up F.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, up next is the Reese's White Chocolate Ghosts.
It's S. Nobody else can say anything. It is the best white chocolate like candy like thing ever made in the entire world. Like it is perfect. It is perfect white chocolate peanut butter. I've literally eaten bags of these and made myself sick and then gotten more and continued to eat them. They are perfect.
I would put them in S tier, but not because they're white chocolate. I just think that the shaped Reese's candies in general are just overall, I feel, are better than the
So
cups.
much better. So much better than because there's just something about how much they put into it. Like they're so much better than the cups. That's why I was okay with us putting the cups into A, even though Reese's is like by far my favorite like chocolate stuff of all time. But like, dude, the ghost ones, oh.
Okay. I never got these for Halloween candy. I've had them, but like very few times. I will agree that like typically the shaped Reese's cups tend to be better, depending on the shape. So if you guys are both saying S, we'll just put it in S. I don't have enough strong opinions to like fight it or anything.
Fair enough.
And I would have argued for 2 hours and
Yeah,
like
we really don't have time for
whatever.
that.
Yeah, I would have like to make you guys put it in S. I would have just kept
All right.
going.
Runts.
If it was the chewy ones, I'd rate them at least C. But if it was just like the regular hard candy ones, I would put them in D. But if someone's like C for it, then I would be okay with it. But I preferred like the chewy runs.
They definitely bring up my like early 2000s nostalgia, but I'm not super into them. So I'm good with whatever you guys want. If one of you have a stronger opinion.
I think the hard candies are pretty dog shit. Like they're another one where you could get them from that little quarter crank machine, and like everyone's nasty fucking fingers have fingered that hole.
You're not thinking about that when you're a kid, though.
No,
Yeah.
I was.
You're the only one.
And if I was gonna go for one of those, it would have been something like Dots or Mike and Ike's. It would never have been Runts. I think Runts are garbage. I put them in F.
I can settle for that then. If it was the chewy ones, I like the chewy ones a lot more just because I like chewy sweet candies over like hard sweet candies.
All right. Up next, we have Spree.
Sprees are very good. It's a chewy sweet candy, but I'm not gonna rank it like super high. At most, I would probably put it a B.
I don't remember getting Spree for Halloween. I remember going to the gas station and buying these, but not Halloween. Like I don't have any memory that I can recall of getting them for Halloween. I mean, maybe there was, but I don't know. It's whatever you guys want. I mean, I like the candies, but at Halloween, I don't know.
I do remember getting them for Halloween. I remember getting them from the gas station a lot more. I think they're pretty good. I would say B.
Yeah. If we were doing gas station tier, they're like low key A tier gas station.
I agreed.
candies.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Up next, similar vein. They don't make these anymore, but Shockers. They were
S tier.
basically sour Spree.
Yeah,
That is an S tier candy. Even if we were doing gas station kind, that is S tier for me.
yeah, I love those, but again, I don't think I ever got them for Halloween, so I'm good with ranking them
I
wherever.
would eat these until they fucked up my mouth. They're an S tier for me.
Yeah.
All right, Score.
I don't think I ever. This
Never
was
had one.
another one I recommended, the King. I think, but this is one I had more as an adult. Never really got as a candy. It's
SKO.
It's very similar to a Heath bar. It's a thin toffee bar covered in chocolate, but I prefer it a little bit more than a Heath bar.
I have never seen this before. I have no idea what
They're
this
pretty
is.
good, but it's only if you like hard toffee.
I don't know if I've ever had them. I'm not a big fan of hard toffee. If you like them more than Heath, I say we just put them in C and move on.
I mean, what's
All
whatever.
right, sour Skittles.
S tier.
They were so now for me, they're probably like an A or a B, but when they first came out, when you were a kid, S
Agreed,
tier.
S
Like,
tier.
again, how King was for those other ones, I would eat them until
Yep.
my mouth was
Yeah, for
raw.
sure.
Yeah.
Like
Pieces
I'd
of
still
like
do that now. if I
Shockers
really
and
felt-
sour Skittles are the two that'll fuck me up the most, besides one more that's
Yeah.
coming up.
the only other thing that would hurt the top of my mouth more than sour Skittles was Captain Crunch. And I had a Captain Crunch addiction. It was bad. And like I haven't eaten them in a while, and there's a reason. Like I can't touch it. I'll eat the entire box. They are Captain Crunch is so good.
All right, up next we got strawberry bonbons.
If they're the jelly filled ones, they're like at most an A tier. If they're the regular, just hard candy, those are like D tier.
Did you say B?
Like
D.
D,
For
okay.
the hard,
D.
for the hard, just like the regular hard
Um,
candy version.
as a Halloween candy, I think they're like a good B. As going to grandma's house and eating them at grandma's, they are by far an S tier because something about being at grandma's house and eating those candies were godlike there. I don't know why, but they're godlike at a grandmother's
What
house.
fucking sucked with them though is like if you would never know if they're the to me you would never know if they're like the filled ones or the hard candy ones.
Yeah, I would pop it in and try to like squeeze it real quick to see because if it was like the filled ones, then I would grab a bunch and like get out of there.
Yeah. My grandma's house always had fun size of Snickers, Three Musketeers, Milky Way, and Twix. So like that's why I like have more like
Of an
nostalgia for
affinity
those.
for them. Yeah.
For these, yeah, it very much depends on which kind you got, and you couldn't tell like which ones they were just by looking at them. It's like a treasure chest versus a mimic. So I say we have to go see with these.
There probably is a way. We're probably just idiots.
Well, there probably is a way, but we were children. So yes,
Yeah.
we're idiots. C tier.
Yeah, I'm fine with C.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
up
fine.
next, sugar babies. No, sugar daddies.
Sugar daddies, D to F tier. Sugar babies, I would put them a little bit higher, but something about just like a stick of like. This is weird because we have another one further down that's a caramel candy that I like the chewy version of more, but I do not like whatever sugar daddies because I think it's more than just caramel, right? Or is it just a straight caramel bar?
I think it's just a straight caramel
Yeah, I
bar.
fucking hated this shit. I want to go F.
I'm good with F because one, I don't think I got them that much as for Halloween, but also every time I got them, like in general, I didn't
Yeah,
enjoy
this is
them.
another one I desperately tried to pawn off on people. All right, up next, raisins.
So I used to love raisins as a kid, but I hated getting them as a Halloween candy.
Yeah, this is F. This is like we all got
If
these.
I got it as
It's
a Halloween candy, it
100%
is an
F.
F to D tier.
My
Yeah.
school nurse lived down the street from us and gave us this every year. And the thing I hated about it most, besides just the fact that it's fucking raisins, is that you would open your bag and you would think, oh, fuck yeah, I got Skittles. And then you would realize it's not Skittles. It's the other red and the worst one. It's a total F.
Also, I also like the white grape raisins over the regular raisins. Those are slightly better.
Okay. Up next, sweet tarts.
They're the chewy sweet tarts, which are like just pretty much like Sprees. I'd put them in the same tier as Sprees. The hard candy ones, not as high.
These are the originals, so I think they're the hard candy ones. I don't think they're as good as Spree, even the chewy ones.
Yeah, they're nowhere near as good as Spree.
C or D for me for sweet tarts.
I'm fine with either one.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Nope. Whoops. There we go. All right. Up next, Tic Tacs.
Never got them as a Halloween candy.
Yeah, I don't think I got these at Halloween candy.
I did, but I think like the person was just like, oh shit, I gotta give this trick or treat or something. Like I thought I'd turn the light off on my house.
For some reason, I have 20 fucking packs of mint Tic Tacs.
It was usually
He probably had already opened them and popped a bunch. He was just like, I got these.
yeah, garbage. All right, Tootsie Pops.
It depends on the mood. I like the flavor of the Tootsie Pops more than the Blow Pops.
It depends on
Overall
the flavor, but I tend to agree.
Didn't care too much for like the Tootsie Roll center for the most part. I mean, they're like okay
Yeah,
because it's just Tootsie Roll and you can actually chew that and swallow it. I never, with the gum, you kind of usually have to toss it.
yeah.
I'm not a big sucker guy, so it's whatever.
I think they belong a little bit higher than Blow Pops, so we'll go C. Up next is Twizzlers Pull and Peel.
I'd put them higher than regular Twizzlers.
Agreed.
The flavored Twizzlers Pull and Peel were my favorite, like some of my favorite things to
Okay.
get.
So
Like
A or B?
I don't think they're any higher than
I
B.
think-
Like to
I
be
think-
honest, like
yeah.
just Twizzler in general, I don't think it's like an A or like higher like candy.
Okay. Warheads.
Warheads is an A for me, but not based off like taste and stuff, but it was like excitement that I had them because I knew I was going to be able to take them into school like the next day or after the weekend and like eat them with all our friends and like try them and see all the faces. Like it's a big nostalgia candy for me. So but I'm good with like B to C, to be honest.
I'd say at least A tier.
I
Or-
think
or
we can
some-
all agree on A tier, yeah?
Okay.
Like I've got a lot of memories of Warheads. I still get them occasionally, and I like them. They're solid. I don't think they're as good as Sour Skittles or Shockers. Just like
Because you
It's-
can't really eat them by the handful either.
Yeah.
You have to deal with one at a time usually,
All
unless you're a monster.
and finally, last one, Werther's Originals.
If it's the hard candy caramels,
It's the hard candy.
yeah, I know. I I'd say it's like kind of similar to the strawberry candies to me, because I do like caramel overall, but I do like them if it was the soft ones. They are like an A tier for me.
I didn't never get them for Halloween, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Like they're good. Like I'll eat them. They're probably around C for me, but like I'm good with whatever you guys want with them. But I never got them for Halloween.
Finding these in my Halloween bag felt like straight up betrayal. Like if I saw who put them in my bag, I was like, "You're on the list." I want to do F, but
I can settle for D tier.
All right.
Or I'm fine with D tier, I think.
I
Again,
like
if you got the chewy ones, which you never really got those usually, I think those are a newer, not newer, but probably not around our time of trick or treating as often.
mhm. Yeah. They don't have the nostalgia factor of candy corn, but I have similar feelings about them. I fucking hated that shit. All right, so that is our tier list. Do we need to make any last minute adjustments?
I would say for the sake of how long we were recording, no. But
Yeah, I'm looking, and I think it's fine. Like
I think we have a pretty solid list.
yeah, I think they're fine. Like the S tiers and the A tiers, and even the B tiers, I think are solid.
Yeah, like there's a couple that like I could argue about, but like for the most part, I think this is a pretty solid list. Yeah.
I think it's just fine for us as a group. We've already kind of argued our points during when we picked them.
I'm just glad we didn't lose friendships over our S tiers because I was a little scared for some of them, especially when he said when he at the beginning he said there was like one or two that we were going to argue about, but I think we were fine.
Yeah, I think our S's and A's are pretty solid. I was expecting more pushback on a couple of them than I got, so yeah, I think that's a pretty good list.
Is there anyone below S and A that you would wish was up higher, up there?
For me,
Yes.
I think the only one I would even try to make a case for would probably be Rolos. I think Rolos could go into A, but I'm not going
I
to
think
fight
they're
about
in the
them.
appropriate place. I think they're in the appropriate place.
Okay.
The only thing that I could really fight about right now is moving those dots to F, but I know you guys aren't going to let that happen.
I'd rather move the fun dip down.
I would rather move the fun dip down as well.
Yeah, I think we're just going to have to live with our choices.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's the end of this episode. It's a lot, unfortunately, very long, but I had a good time.
Yeah, it'll be a fun little thing, and I assume when Kevin uploads this in the proper amount of time, he'll also post. I'm assuming we're going to try to save the list, and we'll post it on our socials.
Yep.
Yeah. And this will be like a fun little break from like the multi episode we did before this and the multi episode that'll come after. So, all right, Kevin, go ahead and lead us out.
Guys, thanks for listening. Catch us for more on X at what_we_consume and on Instagram at What We Consume Podcast. Also on YouTube at What We Consume Podcast.
And I am at King Hagathor on both Twitter and Blue Sky. Other than that, bye-bye.